Welcome to another video, guys. How are you doing? What is this video I speak of? We are on another stream. How you doing? How you doing? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I am excited as hell. Not gonna pretend for a second, chat. I am very excited right about now. Today I had my first meeting with my team of editors. We're gonna be doing some amazing things with them together. I am super hyped of the things we're about to do with those people. I am in a position to really start blasting high quality videos, thumbnails, social media presence, all of that good stuff with a bunch of talented people by my side. I could not be happier. How's it going, SK? Muhammad in the house. How you doing? How you doing? Today we will be doing account takeovers, and we're trying the new Calendly system. Was this the command? It better be. It better be. It is, chat. There's the Calendly thing, and yeah, today we are doing some of those things. I think we still have one time slot left if somebody still would like to hop on down. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, let me go ahead and see. Who are we starting things off with? I do believe it was with Speechless. If she is here, make yourself known so we get things started. She should be here. I think that was the case, if I'm not mistaken, as I often am. Okay. We are doing a staggering win over at the Siege. We were against the top 60 guild, but their stronghold was no match for us. Even I managed to slap them a couple of times with my dudes, which was pretty nice. There we go. Chris 05 against almost 500 team. Doing these in our sleep. And got another decent team I took out. These guys again almost 500. Nothing wrong with that. So yeah, cool stuff. Let me actually try and do something. You guys know you can actually play two raids at the same time. It doesn't work every time, but sometimes it does. Oof, let me just take care of a few overflowing resources. Wouldn't like to be overflowing my resources now, would I? Get a little bit of sound up in here. Do a few more. Buy myself a little bit of extra time. How's it going, Speechless? Happy to have you. Excited to unstuck your account yet again. Help, step bro, my account is stuck. Okay. Are we forgetting about some events? Let me just double check these things, because it would be a damn shame if I forget to do something important. Soul Chase, I'm done. Champion Training, I'm done. Technically, I could have been done even harder on the champ training. I could get myself 80 gems if I'm willing to snipe it, but ain't nobody got time for that. Don't I have time for that? Let me make some time for that. Let me just grab a few. Yeah, when you can actually get some extra gems this way, it's pretty worth it to snipe off a little bit into the tournament. It would be even better if I can be precise, but I don't have time to be precise. We will be doing more important things than that. We'll be doing account takeovers. You just gotta be careful not to overdo it, because if you overshoot your points, you're not gonna get gems, you're gonna get some absolute dog water. So it is to be proceeded with caution. Okay, how many points? That was plus 300. Not you. Morning, morning, guys. How are you doing? 13 viewers already, by the way. Love to see it. Okay, sitting at 11,300. I need 500 more points, so let's put a few brews in these people's bodies. My good old 5-star chacons. Where are you? Where are they? 8 brews is a good break point for these. How many points is that? 162. So I'll do 2 more. And then we go a little bit more precise, so we're in the ballpark of the gems area, you know? That is where you want to be. Get a few brews in these people's bodies. Okay, what? Pretty sure I fucked something up there. But yeah, the champion training is at spot number 10, sitting at 600. Gotta be real careful, guys. Like, if I overshoot, I basically fuck myself into the fucking relentless set instead of 80 gems, and I don't want that. I do not want that. So, less than 100 points is what I need to do here. Gotta be real careful with this one. Let me level up some of these baddies. Oops, what am I doing? 19 points, upgrade rank. 15 points, upgrade level. 18. Okay, let's just check if I'm in the correct position right now. Yeah, fuck me, man. That didn't update. Well, let's just hope somebody also overshoots their shot, but I fucked myself there exactly how I did not want to. Yeah, that's the thing about these tournament groups. They're super unreliable to actually see how exactly much points you have. Kind of shitty, not gonna lie. But yeah, everything else seems to be at a good place, so I think I am ready to do the thing. Okay, so let me try and actually log 2 raids at the same time, because I still need to do something. The way you do that is you actually delete your Plarium play, and sometimes that leaves you with the game. See, there's the game. I deleted Plarium, and now I get to actually log a second game. It doesn't work every time. I'm not sure why it doesn't work some of the times, but some of the times it works. Okay, let me see if I have Snowflake, right? Pretty sure it was her. Yeah, let me call her real quick, and we are ready to go.
Hi there.
How's it going? How's it going?
It's
Happy
going.
to have you. Can't complain. A little bit too much stuff going around, but my body is prepared. Okay, your account was Snowflake, right? Complain. A little bit too much stuff going around, but could you please lower your volume? I'm hearing myself twice, I think, from the stream actually, so you can mute the stream and just listen to me from Discord. Could you please lower your... There we go.
There we are.
Okay, your account was Snowflake, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty, logging in, and let's start doing some damage. I'm sharing my screen with you, so you are going to be seeing things real time. Yeah. Okay, you need help with Artor, Farrakhan, maybe Skull Crown, Bellower, if there is time.
How
Some gear to
again?
sell.
Oh.
WF Champs, Faction, what is that? Faction
How
Wars?
again do I see my own screen?
I'm sharing it in Discord, what do you mean?
Yeah, I know, but I'm a bit clumsy.
Click around between the three windows, you should be able to find it.
Oh.
Did you see it?
Not yet. Oh. Ah.
Okay. So, you need help with Arena, with Clan Boss. Okay. Yeah, honestly, Gold 5 is where you stop climbing for the rest of your gameplay, basically, for the most part. Platinum is territory for really hardcore Arena people with 4 mythicals, with plus extra champions, that kind of stuff. So Gold 5, that's where I am. You're in the same arena as I am, so that is what you are.
It's not my intention to climb, but
yeah. The arena it just has a very weird meta. Arena basically, it's not its meta. It's more like it's a very weird place to be in, because people just leave one-man defenses for you, so you can actually kill them and lower their rank, and that helps you increase your rank. So if you also have a one-man defense like that, you will be able to get relatively easy opponents over and over again. That's the whole gist of Arena. So yeah, congratulations, you have won Arena. Just keep on refreshing, getting those one-man defenses, that kind of stuff should be helping.
The problem is that I'm facing arbiter teams in offense and defense all the time.
Yeah, but all you gotta do is just keep on refreshing till you can get one-man defenses like this. As long as you have a nice ish speed champion, you should be able to outspeed the opponents in most cases. I'm not sure we're gonna win against this guy, because if he's in Stone Skin and you can't strip him, we might be in danger, but this is the fights you're gonna be looking for, one-man defenses. Welcome, Ilhan. Happy to have you, brother. So yeah, he does not have Stone Skin, so easy prey. This guy might have Stone Skin, this guy might indeed kick in our teeth, but surely Wukong's gonna be able to go back over and over, hopefully. He is gonna be quick as hell. Okay, didn't even snipe off our Alice, so that's kinda cool. There you go. So yeah, these are the fights you're gonna be looking for. You don't really care about other actual teams. Like this guy, you should be able to take out this guy, actually. I think. Yeah, your what's-her-face, Lissandra, is nice and quick, and you do delete. The delete has been done. This Arbiter is probably gonna be faster than you, though. Yeah, if you see an Arbiter, this is gonna be a player that has been playing the game for probably half a year at least, so they will know they need a very fast Arbiter. So just refresh and find your next easy prey. It doesn't have to be complicated, it doesn't have to be card, especially if you're not that into Arena. There's not too much reason for you to go too hard. Too much more hard than what you're already doing there.
So what I've been doing is I leveled Artor. And I leveled Skull Crown. And I leveled Farrakhan. And Farrakhan is now part of my Clan Boss team.
Clan Boss. Well. Farrakhan is a Clan Boss god. He brings everything you need from a Clan Boss support champion, basically. He is going to be bringing you HP burn plus poison, which are two of the best ways to actually deal damage to the Clan Boss. And also, the ally attack is no joke, because that basically gives you extra shots at your Alice, proccing her Helm Smasher, your other people proccing the War Master, all of that good stuff. So yeah, he is an absolute god in here. A very, very good champion.
So
And
I,
you
I
should probably give. Oh yeah, you have the wand. The wand is amazing. The
yeah,
wand.
I didn't know who to give it to, so I waited with it for today.
I think Lissandra might be the champion that takes it. Not sure. Honestly, you could give it on any of your champions. It's just because you don't have amazing other champions, just amazing other relics anyway. And you could always take it out after, so it's not a big
Okay.
deal.
Okay.
Who to give it to? Where's gonna be the biggest benefit for you?
Well, Lissandra isn't in my clan boss team anymore because I replaced her with Farmerkin.
I'm not against that. She is kind of like a worst gore all around for you here. She does give a pretty good turn meter fill, but her A2 is useless. 30% turn meter is kind of insane, and the 24 in all battles is super huge, but yeah, she is kind of not that amazing aside from her A3. So yeah, I can get behind that. I don't know, I think we could... Let's see if we can craft you some relics. You probably have some materials. When you're crafting... Oh my goodness. Okay, when you're crafting materials, you always want them to be from the same rarity. Right now, you have a chance to make a mistake with these. You could actually go with 3 blues and 1 yellow, and that would be a huge mistake. It's much better to gather 4 yellows for you to actually get the good results.
Okay.
Whereas if you just slap 1 plus the blues, it's basically like adding an extra blue, and that's very, very bad for your resource management. Anyway, let's see if we can get some good even rare epics. This is an amazing relic. Congrats. It's gonna help you a lot in clan boss. If we can manage to make it work. I'm not sure you have much in terms of Veil and Perfect Veil champions, but at some point if you unlock something like... I mean, you can't unlock Ninja anymore, so that's kind of shit, but it is a good relic. Surely you could find a good place for it soon. Maybe even today. This is the relic I was looking for Alice. This is a poor man's Cat's Gaze, which you can no longer get. Getting yourself extra crit damage from your relic, and also the effect on it is super great, so very happy we saw this. We're also looking for some books. More of those talons would be nice. This is kind of shit. But even shit relics are good for you because you get to use them for food. A lot like bad champions, you get to use relics like food relics for making your other relics bigger and better. This is the book I was looking for. She is gonna be great on something like Lissandra or Tagore for you. For now, Tagore probably needs it more for us. Okay, this is another food relic, really. It's not that amazing. Another food relic. Another food relic. Oh well, let's see what you get from the clan crests. Okay. Not the worst relic in the world. Getting yourself a bunch of extra resistance for free would be helping you have a nice little resisting support for you. And this is also not that amazing. Okay, that's it for the relics for now. Now we have some stuff to work with. We are gonna give Alice this little talon. It's pretty nice. The extra crit damage ain't no joke. The extra effect ain't no joke. And we can even upgrade it. And this is gonna give you straight up plus 16% crit, which is super good. No need to go too much higher than that for now. How's it going, Trey? Happy to have you, man. Welcome, welcome. Happy to have you. Okay. Your Lissandra, like I said, Tagore is probably going to be the better champion for your book for now. Whereas heals and turn meter increase effects apply harder, and that is what Tagore do. Attacks all enemy, place increase, then heals 15%. No, he's not doing much in turn meter feel, is he? So maybe it's Lissandra then. Yeah, let's give the book to Lissandra. Is Arthur in your Chimera team? Clan boss team?
Yeah. No, not yet. Because I didn't know how to change my clan boss team when I would
from
like
team
to put
setup,
him in.
what do you mean?
Huh?
Yeah, from team setup, if that's what you're asking. Yeah, he does have turn meter, he does have healing, he has the strengthen, I kinda like him. Yeah, maybe Arthur is kinda worth it, but if we bring Arthur, that means the Gore. The Gore is also not horrible to be still in there. I don't know, let's actually take a look at the clan boss team and go from there. Are you here?
Yeah, I'm there.
Was it this?
Yeah.
Okay, you're doing with these people. I'd say we're probably gonna be losing Cold Heart at this point. She was cool and all, but probably not that cool anymore. Yeah, I'd say it's a good idea, Trey. You definitely need a better clan, so find somebody active that is actually, like, basically find a clan with 25 active people, like, not just people, but people that are actually playing. You can check out their members and see who's been logging daily and who's been AFK for weeks. If there's too many AFKers, it's probably not so hot. Okay. Alice, no-brainer with the smite and everything. Farrakhan, absolute god here. He needs to be a bit faster. Cold Heart brings a good amount of damage, but not much more than that.
We have the still dies too soon.
Yeah, probably. You do have the Gore who revives, but she's just gonna die on the next hit anyway, so probably not so hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, Cold Heart probably would be a nice thing to change. Ugo with the drop defense is kinda cool. That is absolutely amazing, man. Really, really happy to hear. Might do a video about it soon. I'm glad we did the thing. Oh, you can even one key now. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. Happy to hear. Okay. So we have a drop defense champion. We have good damage out of Alice and Farrakhan's poison and burn. We have the speed and revive out of this guy. A little bit of healing, a little bit of healing, a little bit of leech. Yeah, I'd say Cold Heart probably is the champion to change here, but for what? Let's see. We don't have a strengthen buff on the squad, and that's where Arthur could be amazing. Let me just glance at the other champions real quick. Morag would be also a pretty nice champion. It's an extra ally attack, which kind of leads me to believe we already have an ally attack and not a second amazing ally attacker, to be honest. Honestly, even Kale might make a good amount of sense just because he brings poisons on the A1. And it's still not a bad amount of damage that way. Let me grab a coffee real quick and let's decide what the final form of this team is.
Okay.
What should the final form here be? You have a Painkeeper, soon you might be able to actually unlock a unkillable team like the one we built for the other dude in chat. I don't know, I'm willing to give Kale a try. I'm not sure though. Frozen Banshee and Kale Day? Yikes. Yeah, well, it's not the worst thing to have, but even I don't have a 6-star Banshee. I'm not sure if Kale is better than Cold Hard, man. That probably sounds dumb. Let me just take a look at your Cold Hard again. Oops. She also brings the poison, so
yeah.
No, we just need to make her a bit tankier, and she definitely has better accessories. Access to them at least, so maybe we should just try and make her a bit stronger. Reduce her attack so she has a bit more survivability or something like that. We'll take a look at that aspect. And yeah, I'll be right back, grabbing myself the coffee still in the process. Okay, what do we have here? Sadly, you don't have a much better amulet for her just yet. Her accuracy is a little bit on the low side too. Oh, we can increase the attack a wee bit. Not bad. Oh, this is actually an amazing item you have, and we can actually max it out. Pretty worth. That's an amazing item right there. This one can take a little bit more HP. Not gonna be using your 5s. So you have enough for when the quest for it actually comes. I'm gonna try and make her a little bit healthier here and there. That's horrible, and problem is you don't have too much left to ascend, but let's see if this rolls something good. Attack, not bad, sadly can't level it much more. Sand Devil will be needed on that front. Okay, let's give it more accuracy.
I need to run Sand Devil?
What's that now? Yeah, Sand Devil gives you these oils for ascending.
Okay, yeah.
But Sand Devil is definitely not something you should be thinking about too much just yet, because it's a bit harder piece of content for sure. Okay, good news is still have room to make her a wee bit tankier. We haven't done a lot with the runes just yet, so that is gonna spike her up fairly. That's not bad, actually. You do need the accuracy. It's not the best banner to do it for, but it's kind of worth here. And I'm gonna give it a bit more attack. Piece of shit. You piece of shit. Finally. Okay, how's she looking now? 200 accuracy is still not enough for her to be doing her accuracy thing. It's a pretty shit amulet, but it is your pretty shit amulet. Let's give it a little bit of accuracy. Just some very trash glyphs here. Just for a little bit of trickle of extra stats. 209 in terms of accuracy. Still kind of on the low side. This gives you accuracy, so that might be worth.
Yeah.
She does not do any of the things we're looking at right now. But to be fair, we don't really care about any of the others on her either. Yeah, I'm just gonna give her this for the sake of getting extra accuracy on her. And now she is definitely gonna have enough accuracy to do what she's supposed to. Okay, yeah, 248 is good enough for her. Let's roll it up to 251. Okay. Yeah, now she is a wee bit tankier. She is gonna have accuracy to land her poisons, all of that good stuff. Farrakhan, wee bit on the slow side, not gonna lie. Defense boots. See, now there's your problem. Not sure why you gave him defense boots, but you did. He needs speed. The man needs to be fast.
I did my best. I'm proud about...
The rest looks good. Not gonna lie, the rest is fine.
I learned it from you, Chris.
Yes, but...
Yeah.
Lesson number one, speed boots on everybody, especially on debuffers, especially on support champions.
I think I didn't have better at that time. So.
Of course you did. You have plenty of better. You even have 6 stars. So, yeah. No. Let's not pretend you had a lot of speed boots even then, at least 5-star. Yeah.
I've been farming a lot new stuff, so...
Perhaps. Let's see if this rolls on the accuracy. Did a little. Guess it's worth. Oh my goodness, 60 mil. Sadly, we can't even ascend it anymore because we spent it all, but it was worth it. Yeah, no regrets. Gotta get this thing up to 16, and that is gonna give you plus 31 speed. I'm gonna straight up, yeah, you don't even have free gear removal, so whatever. But yeah, let's see what else you might be having. Okay, defense, HP, those are good. This crit damage.
Yeah.
This item is gonna be pretty nice on somebody else soon. He's an attack-based support type champion more than anything else, so this is probably gonna go to something like a Magnar at some point. An epic HP-based nuker. It's gonna be pretty worth it because he also needs a little bit of accuracy and such. But for now, I'm not against it being here. Let's see if you have faster champions, though. Faster gear, that is. Priority stat is what I'm trying to see. Speed, go burr. This item doesn't have any speed on it, so we are going to be looking for a perception weapon with speed on it. Sadly, you don't possess such a thing. This would be a pretty good item on this man. Going straight up to 12, no way this thing rolls poorly. 1 speed is still not too bad. But we could just remove this weapon. Yeah, let me go to the fitting room because I'm gonna start doing stupid stuff real soon. Let's do this. You don't have any speed on the rest of them. So now you actually get to choose any weapon with a good amount of speed for you, basically. We don't care about the set on it, we just want it to be fast. This is a set you don't really care about too much, so we could just see if this thing is having the good substats. It don't. This is a pretty bad item. Bad set, that is. Same with HP. This might be your new weapon. Let's see how that roll. Good enough. Still better than what we had. Okay, so now we increased the speed by a lot. He was at 170 something, now he's 220 plus. The HP went higher. Accuracy is low as balls, though. Where'd that accuracy go? What did we change that had that much accuracy? In that case, I might just add this thing instead, because, yeah, this thing is gonna roll much better. Slower, but it's a lot more accurate. Yeah, that alone solves all of your accuracy problems. We went a little bit slower, but not by much, and this still could roll amazingly well. Weapon and shield had accuracy. Yeah, but was it really that much? Probably. Anyway, now we have even more accuracy. We acknowledged the problem and we solved it. Okay. Yeah, I think this ought to do it. Let's go up to 16. This weapon is definitely worth it. Speed me, buddy. You piece of shit. That was the worst it could have rolled, but it rolled it anyway. Let's see what this do. Not the worst. Yeah, I think I like what we did here. I could check for a gauntlet and weapon with either HP or defense percent plus substat speed. And let's see if we have something from a cool set. Here's one. But you already have a better one, I do believe. This one actually could make a lot of sense. Let me see what you already have equipped. This one rolled poorly. Would have been amazing on the speed. This one has accuracy on it. Let's see what it do. Bit better, bit better. It's already faster without a glyph even, so yeah, I'm down. Cool. Extra accuracy, extra speed, even a lot of extra HP, a lot less defense, but I think it's worth the swap. And I think that's a wrap. Now we get to give him the good old glyphage. Some of the glyphies. Decent speed rune would be decent. A trickle of those. Could have rolled better on the speed. Dick. Okay, just like that, the accuracy is very good, the speed is a lot better, everything is a lot better, except for defense. Defense dropped by a lot, but sacrifices. Okay, attack ring. I guess you got baited thinking this guy really needs to have a lot of attack. He's more of a utility champion than anything else. If he needed to have high attack, he also needed to have a lot of crit rate and crit damage. That is a luxury you probably cannot be taking for just yet. Let's see if we have some fast bananas for him. Nothing too fancy on these. Let's see if this rolls double speed, we might like it. Piece of shit. It's absolute garbage now, if I gotta be honest, but it's your garbage for now. Defense rolled... no. HP. A little bit of accuracy, a little bit of everything. That'll do for now. And this thing could swap out the defense-based ring, perhaps. You have HP and defense on it, not that bad. HP defense, HP, HP. Let's try and see if it rolls twice on the good stuff. Piece of fucking shit. Finally. Defense percent would be lovely here. 4. A lot of extra HP, bit less attack, bit less defense. I don't like it that much more than the current one, but it is definitely better than the current one. Let's just slap it in. Would have been nice if it has at least a defense roll so you can give it an extra glyph and such, but it is what it is. Okay. What kind of relic does this man need? Not sure he needs a relic, honestly. Could be just for the sake of getting extra defense or something. I don't know, let's just do this for the sake of having the extra defense on him. Yeah. It's literally not doing anything other than giving you 155 defense. And at some point you could just use it as food, but that is going to be a little bit later. For now it's just plus 155 defense, which is half an item main stat, basically. You don't really have gems or anything like that. For Alice, we already gave her the good thing. We upgraded it a wee bit. The Gore. The Gore does the healing. The Gore does the revive. Right now he's decently quick. Decently quick, nice defense, not that much HP, but can't all be perfect. Trickle of attack never hurt nobody. Yeah, basically the more you farm faction wars, the more you can glyph out your champions, but try to be saving the 5s and 6 for a bit later in the game, because you're gonna need a lot of those, and you're not gonna have a lot of those. Nobody has a lot of those. So wasting him on useless gear that's not even going to remain on your account is a very big no-no. A lot of us are guilty, myself included. So yeah, if a champion is not an attack-based nuker, just give him a 1 or a 2-star glyph if you have plenty of them. If a champion is a nuker, don't give him 4-star defense glyphs. Give him something like a 2, that kind of stuff. This guy's a support, so he... Oh, why the fuck am I wasting your glyphs on something you already had glyphed out? It was only 1, so could have improved, but it didn't. Okay, defense plus HP on this ring, not the worst. HP attack, no. Defense, kinda alright, but not by much, so not really worth the investment right now. This is not very amazing. HP plus defense could roll well, please do. Could have been worse. Is the trade-off worth it? Not that much. Okay. Do we have a faster good banner? Nope. So yeah, that's about it for your Takeover. That was pretty shit. Do we possess a better ring by now? We need an attack ring with attack percent, and you have a defense with no attack percent, so that's absolutely horrible. But we just don't have a great attack one. Attack. It's 5-star, but it might be better. It ain't. Yeah, it's not much better. Okay, here it would be lovely if you get a crit damage amulet. On 6-star would be best, alas you do not possess such a thing. Nope, not even close. Sag, big Sag. So yeah, I guess this is your best amulet for her for now. Oh shit. It ain't. Okay, what about this? Pretty bad banner for her. Defense with speed, no attack percent. I mean, it's a pretty good attack percent, but exclamation point takeover, Muhammad. It's a command. You want to trigger the Nightbot to give you the info. This is probably gonna be your new banner. The attack is higher, the speed is lower. Not a huge fan. Sorry, 16. The resistance is absolutely whatever, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Nothing really worth changing too much. Like this, Muhammad. Okay, Alice, Tagore, Farrakhan, Coldheart, and the last champion. Who's that gonna be? Right now it's Ugo. But come to think of it, your Farrakhan does provide the drop defense some of the time. It would be amazing if you have a weakened champion on the team. Not sure you have such a thing.
Not sure as well. Oh, Skull Crown. I didn't gear her yet. Well, she has shit gear for the faction wars from when she still was level 30.
She's not exactly a clan boss champion, that's for sure. The weaken debuff is all she has going for her. No, you just don't have a great weaken champion just yet, so let's scrap that. A strengthened champion would help. Increase attack.
Even wachten.
The strengthen buff is real nice.
Mm-hmm.
Can we ascend him? Oh, you can. Well, let's do that then. Yeah, he might be better than Ugo for you at this point, I think. Let's see. Yeah, again, rookie mistake with the boots. You need him fast. You need him fast, you need him thick. HP and defense on these, pretty good. Okay. Yeah, not the worst idea for sets. I like what you went with here. But let's see if we have a bigger, better boot. Okay, it's gonna have to be a broken piece. Or we could just give him this. It's gonna be cheaper. If this rolls a bunch of HP, that'd be nice. But if it doesn't, probably not so hot. Well, there's your answer. Close enough. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the boot. Resistance, not bad. Okay, let's go to that fitting room of ours. Let's see what other fast things we could be doing. Let's proceed to witness. Honestly, so far this is straight up worth doing. Let me go through the gear and pinpoint if there's something bad on him. Double speed on defense percent is great. HP percent, no speed on the gloves. Might be worth checking out if we have something better than that. HP with speed on it, that is already better. Let me just quickly do something for my own account for a couple of minutes. And
That's fine. I will take a coffee.
Okay, go ahead and do that then.
Nog even wachten, Jess.
Okay, done with my account. Let me see how that tournament is going. Did somebody surpass me? Gee, I hope they did. 7 minutes left. What's the situation? Nice! Spot number 7. Let's fucking go. Let's hope it stays like this, because that's gonna be 80 gems, and God knows 80 gems is better than the 4 pieces I'm about to sell. So take those any day, chat. Okay, you're back, right?
Yeah.
And we can keep at it.
Yep.
Okay, let me just close my account real quick, and let's move down to the next stuff. What were we talking about? Yeah, the gloves could get changed. HP percent. This guy has HP on a 5, but at least 10 more speed on him. Defense percent is there. A lot more defense percent. To be fair, maybe it's not worth a change. It's okay like this. This for sure needs to get changed though. Not a speck of speed on it. So let's go ahead and see. Can do something about that. See the glove, the heads as well. It has to be from Immortal. Okay, we have a pretty fast head on him. Not that fast, but fast enough. This one has speed, HP percent. This should be it. See it? 0 speed. Nothing but fucking crit rate. That was lame. Yeah. Sadly, you just don't have fast. Yeah, she's a pretty worth champion to have, Trey. She gives good strength and stuff. To be fair, we also have Morag here, didn't we? Did we have Morag on your account? Yeah, we do. There she is. Yeah. She's a 5-star though. Yeah, she also brings some pretty awesome things with the strengthen as well as some ally attack, but it's only with 2 random allies, so who knows who she's bringing. But the counter attack is also pretty strong, so if you build her with some crit damage and good masteries, she can be pretty sick, but she is far from ready for what we want her to be ready for, so there's that. Technically, we could swap out these last 2 pieces for something a lot quicker. But I'd say you've built her well enough as is. No need to go too hard on it. Let's just slap
thank you, Chris, for the compliment.
No problem. You had a good idea going. The only thing you missed is the speed boots, but yeah, that's an easy fix for you. Okay, so defense.
I always should pick the
speed boots first. 99% of the time, speed boots on any champion is the first thing you do. Okay, this banana is already pretty strong.
For the speed boots, you want to have the main stat, speed.
Yes, very important.
Yes, okay.
Let's see what that do. Sure, that's as good as we could have hoped for. For this to roll, yeah, let's just max it out and slap it on. See how that go. Okay, end result. It was at 170, now it's at 226. We haven't even given it glyphs yet, so there's that too. Let's try doing that then. Let us right that wrong. Would be nice if this guy actually does resist the stun if he has to revive people and stuff, so let's see how that do. Already had something, no need to overdo it. This guy does not have a debuff to his name, if I remember correctly. And I do, chat. No accuracy needed. A little bit of attack on a support never hurt nobody. This item deserves a good glyph. Piece of shit. Piece of shit. Okay. Okay, what kind of relic does this man need? Turn meter fill. Okay, do we still have a book? We do. Let's do that then. Okay. Still gonna put something on Takeover for the sake of him having something. That's useless. Absolutely useless for him. We could actually give him this resistance, but he's nowhere near resisting right about anything. He's not a cleanser, he is a reviver though, so that would be important. So maybe if we give him a resistance banner, question mark? Resistance with speed on it would be nice, but we do not have such a thing. Oh, you have? Okay, but no speed on it. No speed to speak of. Just accuracy, and we don't need that. That's a nice ring. Be a damn shame if something were to happen to it. You piece of shit, you rolled attack and flat? God damn, that rolled horribly. Horribly. No resistance on this. Lame. Yeah, let's just put this on him for now. It could end up being food soon, but for now this is the champion you're using, so might as well give him the bestest chance of surviving. Well, let's see how the machine works. We could even try and dive into Nightmare, you know? We might give Ultra Nightmare, that is, a chance. A run for his money. You already did your Nightmare anyway, so if we see it's going to shit, we can just restart Alt F4, that is, before everybody dies, and that's gonna save your key, which is kind of cool. Okay, so this guy is in. Alice in the lead. Let me rearrange them, as I said. It kind of matters who's where.
Yeah.
Let's go like this. Ferrokin on the last spot's probably best, because his passive might actually fuck you over. Okay, in terms of things, I'd rather he does his thing first. That thing... And she does not want to be using anything other than her A1s. It's the biggest amount of damage, especially thanks to her mastery. Okay, let me go through the speed, see if everything looks up to code. Alice looks a bit slow, by the way. Okay, Arthur fast as fuck. The Gore fast as fuck. She's okay, he's okay, good enough. You kinda can, SK, what do you mean? Let's see how it do. I probably don't need to touch right about anything. Wait, we've set it up, so let's see what that do. We don't have a reliable drop defense, which is kind of a bummer without Ugo. Your Alice is not going to be slapping as hard. Did she get resisted there? She shouldn't be, she's landing the heal reduction. There's that decreased defense thanks to Farrakhan, that's nice. Okay, Cold Heart does look to be a bit stronger now, but she ain't doing that much. We are gonna see at the end the report, but I'm not sure Cold Heart is up to speed with what your team is doing anymore. Well, I mean, you could just try and 4-key Ultra Nightmare. You just start as soon as the boss resets and, yeah, finish the keys before the reset. It's not complicated. Okay, the Gore got stunned. Farrakhan did not land the drop defense, sadly. Problem is Alice is weak affinity here, so she's definitely not gonna have as much damage as she normally does, but the smite does the thing. Regardless. $5 mil on turn 8 does not look too strong, but if we last 25 turns maybe. But that might be a stretch.
Is this Ultra Nightmare?
Yep, this is the hardest clan boss you can be fighting, okay. So it is supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be Ultra Nightmare, one might say. Yeah, we're starting to take bigger, better hits. After turn 10, the boss starts damaging us harder. After turn 20, it's even harder. If you actually do about 15-16 mil, that does allow it to actually 4-key Ultra Nightmare, which is still gonna be worth it. 4-key Ultra Nightmare is no small feat, but it's also no small task.
I never did Ultra Nightmare before.
Yeah, we built your champions so they're able to land their things. Even an Ultra Nightmare, so that helps a lot. They're nice and quick, they have enough accuracy to do the things. A lot of good stuff. Yeah, Farrakhan is the real MVP here, not gonna lie. Okay, there she goes. Cold Heart out like a candle. But you have a couple of revivers to bring her back for a few more times. Probably not gonna be too many much more times though. Okay, she got to do her somewhat big A3 again, but it's really not that big. Here it feels not without a drop defense at least. Ew. Yeah, this is actually why am I not Alt F4ing. Okay, I hope that was fast enough before he did the delete. If you actually Alt F4 while the game is running on Clan Boss, it's not gonna eat up your key, which is kinda cute. So this way you basically get the test, but if you see the end screen with the damages, that means the key is spent. So what we did now saved your key. Champion Training Tournament is done. Ooh, you then got yourself extra fragments, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's gonna save you from having to farm extra Summon Rush. Nope. We are happy. We broke it. There you go. Still 2 more keys. Did you do your Brutal
did
Clan
you go
boss?
out of there?
Alt F4.
Okay. Alt F4.
You haven't fought Brutal though, have you?
No, only Nightmare.
Okay, it's still worth it. Oh, you still don't even have quick battles on Ultra Night on Brutal. I'm pretty sure we will be able to get that for you then. How much damage did that needed? 21.7. Yeah, surely this is gonna work. Is this the team? This is the team. So let's do it. On Brutal, it should be much easier. Like, if you do 10 mil plus on Ultra Nightmare, surely you'd have 22 on Brutal.
But you're telling me now that I'm still not capable for Ultra
It did not
Nightmare?
look like it. I don't think... I mean, we were on a bad affinity, so that was the hardest you could have been on.
Yeah.
But also, I'm not sure Cold Heart is the champion for the job here. She did not impress me too much with her results there.
No.
You can already see turn for turn we're dealing as much million damage as the boss count, so this team surely lasts 20 turns at least, so you should be getting the 22 mil, I do believe.
No, that will be the record for me.
Yeah, that's also gonna allow it to just click quick battle and be done in 5 seconds with Brutal, so
Yeah.
1 keying Brutal is definitely pretty good. So for now, you're probably gonna be better off 1 key Brutal, 2 key Nightmare, and maybe 1 key Hard or some shit. The Hard is pretty whatever, you could actually even skip it just so you can have more keys for the next day. You might even, I mean, it all comes down to how far away we are, like, if you can do 5 key Ultra Nightmare, that's still not bad. But you will be able to do it every other day. Because technically you could even save up 6 keys. Well, more like 5 keys each day. Not each day, but every other day. Yeah. Like, one day you do Brutal and Nightmare, and the other day you 5 key Ultra Nightmare. That could be a valid strategy for you for now. It's still gonna give you bigger, better results than normal. But obviously the dream would be to do daily Ultra Nightmare as soon as you can, but that is probably going to require a bigger, better champion instead of Cold Heart here. We are going to see the report after we're done here. This is actually pretty nice that this guy's again red for you, so we can actually see exactly how well these guys are performing against the red affinity. But yeah, Alice is not Alicing as much. She normally does a bit better. Pretty much, pretty much.
At least with this team. And would Arthur also be good for Arena?
Kinda says he's supposed to be. I don't think he's that special for Arena, if I gotta be honest. I think you have better champions for Arena. Your Arena champions should be Lysandra, Wukong, Alice, and the last one should be a support type champion like a debuff or a crowd controller. Like drop defense from Ugo is not bad.
I have Ugo now on my team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ugo right now is better than what his face is gonna bring.
And for the Chimera?
What?
The Chimera?
What?
Well, the other clan boss. You have Hydra and you have Chimera.
Oh, Chimera, yeah. Chimera is pretty easy in the first few rounds, actually. The first few difficulties are pretty easy to do. You just gotta have a few key pieces of knowledge about each form and what they're doing. God knows I did not read on bosses and what they do when I first started off, but it really pays off knowing what to expect from each boss, like even against the clan boss, knowing what each skill does. For instance, as soon as you open the fight, the clan boss slaps you with attack all enemies 4 times, places 25 increased attack buff on the Demon Lord for 2 turns. This is what, like you can see, right now it has 2 on it, so it's gonna be ready in a couple of turns. Then he attacks you with this thing that also debuffs you in a certain way depending on the affinity. The red one decreases your attack, and last but not least, he stuns 1 target with his, this is his A1 basically, and just like that he stunned your Tagore here. So he basically cycles through these 3 skills every time, and the same thing is with the Chimera, but times 4. So it's really, really worth knowing what each form does when, and what it does when it does it, and what you should be doing when it does it. That is gonna allow you to do a lot better on Chimera. It looks like a very intimidating piece of content, but I'd say it's a lot easier than Hydra. Because Hydra there, you're basically fighting 4 Chimeras at the same time there, kind of deal.
I never managed to get anything from the Hydra.
Hydra, you have the champions to get at least the easy Hydra done, the normal Hydra, I think. Is it easy Hydra? Whatever. 6.66 mil, I think you can do. Sadly, right now Chimera is reset, so I can't even go and try to show you what you can do there, but I'm pretty sure you can max chest the first 2 difficulties with ease. And we could try Hydra.
Should I fit in Arthur?
He's not bad. He brings you the strengthen, so it's not that amazing to be honest. I don't think he does that much for Chimera there. I'd say Rector Draft does a bit more than him there. Ugo does a bit more than him there. Probably. He does bring the increased turn meter, which is nice. Because you do need a lot of turns against that. Okay, it's gonna be a close photo finish, but I think you should be able to do the 22. Pretty sure we just need to have a champion alive for the damage just to trickle down from the poisons and burns and smites. Yeah, it's done. Turn 22 is when your gold card died here. That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, and just like that, we unlocked Quick Battle for you on Brutal. That is indeed brutal. Pretty bare bone, but let's not forget this is the hardest difficulty for you because your main damage dealer is bad affinity here, so a lot of weak hits happened.
Yeah.
As you just saw.
I really love that Farrakin.
Farrakin is a god here. Farrakin is clan boss galore. One of the best champions, epic champions you could have on your clan boss team. Right up there with people like Geomancer and such.
Yeah, I don't have him.
Like Geomancer, like Fane. Okay, 23 mil. Take those any day.
That's not bad.
Yeah, we're still not gonna revive Alice for one last huzzah.
Yeah.
Goes out like a candle. 30 turns, not bad at all. What are the damage? 8 mil from Alice, 5 mil from Coldcard, not that bad, but look at this. Your main damage dealer is frickin' Farrakin the Fat. Just because the poisons, the burns, that kind of stuff.
And because he's green.
That also helps. But yeah, if you had Weaken on the team, that would have increased his damage by 25%, which would have been huge. So bringing a Weaken champion here would be awesome. What's that now?
I will be on the lookout for it.
Yeah, it's basically up to the game. If it gives you something adequate for you, that would be lovely.
Yeah.
Cool. We did that.
Nice.
Let's check out some of that Hydra action now. It's normal Hydra. You haven't been wasting your keys, that's nice. Yeah, I built you a Hydra team apparently, or did I? I don't know. Doesn't look like something I built, but
I did that myself.
Seems like it. So, with Hydra, you need quite a few very important buffs and debuffs, and you just don't have them yet. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
We're gonna make do with what we have, which is Brute Force is what we have. Alice, of course, is gonna be here. Fat Boy is gonna be on the last spot. Ugo, Rector, this guy, probably. This guy is gonna be in, and the last thing, honestly, could be a freaking Skull Crown.
No, she is not geared yet.
Yeah, she isn't. We might write that wrong. Wukong is also a pretty worth contender, but he does need to have accuracy. And also, this is the worst place for Wukong to be at. It's gonna be much better if he is on the second spot, because we don't care if he dies, he's just gonna come back, because he's cool like that. Let me remind myself what that looked like. Speed is slow as balls, but he has the crit. Oh, he does. Oh my goodness, this Wukong is horrible. Wukong is for a total regear, honestly. Rector is for a total regear. Oh man. Be right back, I'm making piss. This Rector and Wukong made me go piss, guys. What can I say? Be right back. We're gonna have to fix that.
Je moet nog even wachten, Jess.
Okay, placement matters in everything, guys. If you're against a team, against anybody that has AoE attack, the way the attack trickles down is if something is hitting you for 100, Alice takes 100, Wukong takes 95, 90, 85, 80, 75, something along those lines. Those are not exact numbers or anything like it, but basically the hardest hit goes to the leader, the weakest hit goes to the last guy in the positioning. So that is worth knowing. And when you're in this screen, it goes like what? What the fuck? No, I'm dumb. That's exactly what it should be. So yeah, highest, second highest, so on, so forth, so on, so forth. Okay. Goes like a zigzag like this. It's position number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get it? So yeah, Farrakhan is going to be taking the weakest hit. Wukong is going to be taking the hardest hit, but we don't give a fuck because he's gonna come back anyway. And your reviver would be nice for him to be a bit on the last side. Ugo is not as big as a reviver, so whatever. Rector revives everybody, so she's gonna be much better actually remaining alive and stuff like that. Okay, let me go and take a look at what's wrong with Rector. Guess we built her way long time ago. Long time ago. Yeah, she is just full of trash gear. This is an okay piece just because it's fast. Flat attack on it is absolute dog water, but yeah, these are a bunch of baddie gears. A lot of HP on this, I can pretend it's good. A lot of defense on this, I can pretend it's good, but the rest should be very, very quick. Problem is, the boots are going to be from a broken set, or we could actually grab them from I saw speed boots on the account. These horrible substats, but let's see what it rolls on 12. Resistance, double attack. This item is going to be much better on some kind of nuker. So we are gonna just grab the fastest boots on the account. Maybe these, if they have some good substats. Not so good. Not so good. What did this roll? Nothing really, but these are never gonna go on a great nuker, so might as well put them on our support champion. Let's do it like that. The chesticle, we would like it to either have HP or defense. And it could be speed, it could be from a broken set. We want speed on the substat, however. And you do not have such a speed set piece, so we can look elsewhere. Another instinct piece, HP, speed, resistance. Not a great piece for nuker, so might as well use this great nuker set on somebody who does not care about the nuker stuff. Last but not least, we are looking for a good speed weapon from the speed set. This one already started rolling speed. May it continue, please. Nice. HP or defense for the last two. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, just like that, your what's her face became a lot quicker, a lot more adequate for what she is trying to commit. HP on the last roll, amazing. More HP from this. Horrible last roll, but it is what it is. And just like that, she went from 150-ish speed to 2+, and she doesn't even have a... Oh my goodness, Rector's not even 60 yet?
No. I asked you and you said no, she can stay 50.
For now. Okay, to be fair...
No, I have been farming food, so yeah. I can make one champion from 50 to 60.
Let's think about it then. Do we even need Rector on the team if she's just a lowly 50? She's still gonna do her job, don't get me wrong. She's still nice and quick. She should be surviving. And what she does bring here is the perfect veil. The perfect veil is very important in this fight because there is one head that is gonna keep on true fearing you every time you attack if you're out of a perfect veil. And that is where Rector really shines. So
maybe there is a relic for her.
No, she just needs to be a little bit healthier and a little bit more defense, but I think she is gonna do what she came in here for even as is, so...
And her accuracy?
She does not need accuracy to her name. She does not land a single debuff aside from her decreased attack on day 1, but we don't care about that. What we do care about is the perfect veil she plays for 2 turns and the revive. Yeah. And also ain't nothing wrong with her passive either. She could just get a defense or something. Let's see if anything out of these actually matters. Who was the next guy I was account takeovering for today, by the way? If he's in the chat, do let me know, because I think I'm eating up some of his time right now, if I'm not mistaken. Do let me know. There we go. Sandstead. Okay. Are you in the chat here, Sand? Yeah, let's just put this defense relic on her for the sake of her having a little bit more defense. Oh, yeah, welcome. Oh, it's you, Exar. Happy to have you, man. Happy to have you. Yeah, we can start with you as soon as I'm done with this Hydra run. Wait, that's you? Hold up. Didn't I only have 2 people for today? One being silent? Okay. And let's see if we can take care of Wukong real quick. He is an amazing... Oh my goodness, what the hell? Oh, I have not been doing this. Surely you have been gearing him yourself. What's
No,
that
I
now?
didn't do that myself. But it's from a long time ago.
That might be just all the gear we had at that point, but it's nowhere what
Yeah.
it's supposed to be.
I remember you made some of those instinct gear at
I'll only
first.
have time for one more person today. I think Exarch already had his booking. I guess Sand booked the last slot. I was not sure. We're gonna have a third person today, so I just extended hers. So actually, Exarch, did you book yourself into the Calendly thing, or did we just talk about it? Yeah, until we transition to the Calendly. You are from 12? Well, it says he's from 12 as well, so I don't know about that. I don't know. I only have time for one, so you guys fight it out in the chat or something. I don't know. I can't really handle a third person for today, sadly. Alas, I am only but a single Chris. Okay, let me check what kind of instinct gear we still have on the account. A lot of it. A lot of it. That is not a bad piece. Yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna be removing these. They are nowhere near what Wukong is trying to do with these gears. This one can stay for now. This one is a complete takeoff. This one's okay. This one, not really. I'd say we remove this one and work it from here. Okay, I need good boots. I think we just equipped one speed boot. I guess he's not gonna be with speed boots. This is gonna be a situation where we just cannot handle extra speed boots for you just yet, so attack percent ought to do it. Attack with accuracy, I don't think we're gonna have problems on that front. I think these are gonna be the boots. Let's roll 12, see where that goes. HP is shit, but at least it rolled a little bit of speed. Horrible. Really horrible if we gotta be honest, but it is what it is. So let me equip those. Okay, what about the chesticle? I saw attack, I saw accuracy, and I think accuracy is where it's gonna be because it has pretty nice substats. The rest are kind of garbo. Triple attack, I mean, that's almost like an attack chest. And even rolled a little bit of crit rate. A very, very nice piece, actually. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna be able to do crit rate without crit rate gloves, but I might be wrong, as I often am. Crit damage, yikes. Let me see what that perception says. Crit rate, perfect. There's also crit damage variant with crit rate on him. Let's see how they roll. If they splurge a lot on the crit rate, it might be worth. The fuck they did. Yeah, we're gonna have to take the poor man way out with crit rate instead. A lot of crit damage on these, I love them. Okay, crit rate is done, so now all we need is just an instinct shield. We don't need crit rate on it. What we do need is accuracy, speed, crit damage. I guess we're just gonna have to use some of these already. Crit damage with speed. Please roll speed. That's second best. Take those, I need HAT. Okay, the accuracy is still a bit low, but we have accessories, so that ought to do it. I think we did Wukong a lot better now. Still slow as shit, but without speed boots, what else would it be? Let's see what them accessories are looking like. Crit damage is what we're looking for. This ain't the worst. We don't care about it being protection though, so if we have a normal one, alas you don't, so it's gonna have to be this thing. It doesn't have accuracy on it, which is a damn shame. Let me see what the banner is first. Banner with speed. We need banner with speed and attack on the accuracy, preferably. No, it's gonna have to be hopefully this rolls speed. It rolled in the worst possible way. Can this roll speed on 12 at least? Roll attack. Nah, it's gonna remain with this. Alas, it is all S. Fuck, this gives you extra accuracy. I mean this. Let me roll some glyphs first and see what we're working with.
Yep.
Ew. Not much accuracy substats, huh? That's a damn shame. This weapon is kind of shitty, actually. Let me look for a better weapon. No speed, no accuracy. Fuck, damn it.
Oh, maybe you can make one in the forge.
There you go.
Oh.
Piece of shit. Still better. Can we make one in the forge? I'm not sure. You can, okay. I'm just gonna put speed on him. Normally you put crit rate or crit damage on this, but this will do.
You'll never fill in the kind of gear you want, like a weapon or...
I could have, just because right now we're looking for a weapon. Yeah, sure, let's put this charm on. We can actually build quite a lot. I guess I should have checked this before we started building, because we could have done some different decisions. Anyway, let's not craft too much right now. Let's see if a bigger, better weapon came. Doesn't seem like it. Accuracy plus attack. Let's see how that go. Not bad at all. Yeah, I like this one better. Speed. Second best. Minus 12 crit rate? Are you shitting me? Minus 12. Right now we're sitting at fucking 111. That's gonna be minus 1 crit rate. Fuck, it actually needs 1 crit roll. That is so shit. I don't have enough to ascend these to check if they can roll into that. We don't have Slayer. We already have the talents, man. What do you mean? That's the first thing you get. No Slayer gear on the account. Yeah, we don't have enough to ascend them though. We don't. We just don't. No accuracy whatsoever. Accuracy, me dude. Piece of shit. This is a lot more crit damage, so it is worth equipping. Straight up a destroy if you ask me. Damn you, Eyelash, what are you doing over there? Maybe this helmet can get changed. The fuck it will. This shield is dang nice, but... this is perfect. Good enough. Okay, that's a lot more accuracy. That's what we like to see. And now we get the... Give it a little bit of that. A little bit of this. I guess this solves our issues for now. How much accuracy did I need for normal Hydra anyway? Let's see that. Raid stages tool. Lambos, Hydra. Doesn't matter. Normal. Wow, not that much actually. Okay, so Monkey is ready for whatever. I guess I can switch this ring for something a bit more attacky, with attack percent preferably. Attack with attack, roll twice on the attack and we're talking. There you go. Not the worst at all. Yeah, it's worth it. Let's just bang it out to the max. We're trying to get the most out of your team, so why wouldn't we give it at least the little bit of silver we have? Okay, so now Monkey is crit capped. The crit damage is a little bit better than it was supposed to. I mean, a little bit better than it was. The speed is a bit higher, not by much sadly, because the boots were not that great, but at least they gave you a bunch of attack. Let's see if we actually got better boots here. Doesn't look like it. So yeah, now the Monkey is gonna be a bit better. He's also gonna be slightly better in arena, I guess, not by much, but by some. So we can do that then. Let's dive into Hydra and get you a max chest at least on the first difficulty. the crucial buffs and debuffs you're missing right now. For debuffs, you're missing Provoke. Very important for this head right here, because if you don't provoke her, she's just gonna cleanse everybody, and that's a big no-no. We have Strengthen, which is huge. I'm gonna start blasting this one, so we can get rid of it sooner. Very important that we have a Perfect Veil, so you can not get fucked by the... what's it called? Head Mischief, was it? Don't remember. But yeah, that's very important here. Alice does some nice damage. There he goes, removing the debuffs, which is pretty shit. And now I remembered I should have put HP burn here, because if you... oh, fuck, man. We're so slow that your Wukong didn't even take a turn. Even by the turn meter fill. Wukong needs to get faster for sure. Let me put the HP burn here, so this way, at least... actually, no, that doesn't do shit. Wukong just needs to be a wee bit quicker. Not by much. Literally just a few specs. See, his turn meter is full, and now he took a turn. How fast are they? 180, 190, 160, 210, that kind of stuff. So yeah, we need to be just a wee bit quicker so that Wukong can prevent the Poison Cloud bullshit. He's at 164. We don't have a Speed Aura in the team. 164, he needs to be a lot quicker then. Let me check what could be a lot quicker for him. No glyph on this is something, but not by much. This deserves a bit better of a glyph. Piece of shit. God damn it, dude. 2 5-star glyphs for a +1 speed. Fuck me sideways, dude. Double speed on this. You don't have any other good speed stuff. We don't need that much more speed, by the way, because you do have a turn meter boost happening.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Shit. We forgot to glyph these out, apparently. So yeah, another example of how important speed is. Literally a few speed is making or breaking our fight right now. If you cannot land the block buffs for the Hydra, you're gonna be sitting there looking at it without dealing any damage, because the Poison Cloud is just such a bitch to fight through. So a great example of how important speed is right there. Literally makes or breaks the frickin' fight. Did we seriously not change this weapon? It's absolute god-awful. Makes no sense for us. Surely we have a better one. -12. We can only go -10. So one crit roll is needed here. Speed, crit rate, attack. Perfect. Please roll attack and speed. It's a great weapon no matter how it rolls. Alas, it rolled for somebody else though. Speed, attack, HP. If we do that, no crit rate. Speed and crit rate, come on, speed and crit rate. This could be it. Not a huge fan of it. Right now, the only thing that this thing has is the crit rate, and it has too much of it. That's literally the only thing that helps for us right now.
Yeah.
Speed, crit rate, attack, this can roll amazing. Please don't roll crit. You piece of shit. Speed crit, roll triple speed and be a dude. Roll speed again. Nice. Okay, much better. Okay, and just like that, Wukong is fast as fuck, boy! And now he is gonna be able to do what we needed. The problem is this thing is gonna cleanse it first and this thing is gonna do the thing anyway. So without provoke, we're still gonna have to be sitting there and taking it like a champ. Pretty sure that's how it went. And again, great example of how fucky this piece of content is for new players. Like, there's so many things you need to be thinking about. So many things you need to be having. There we go. We actually did block buffs with Ugo. We did actually do the thing with Ugo anyway, so yeah, he's just gonna cleanse first. Let's just see, it's gonna fuck up, but I have a Fury here. Yeah, it did fuck us up. And there he goes with the Poison Cloud. What the Poison Cloud does is it basically makes everybody weak hit. And that is basically AFKing for 2 turns on the Hydra. So what I'm gonna do instead here is I'm gonna try and bait the Hydra into using her A2 first, instead giving somebody a shield. For that to happen, I need to not do any debuffs. Let me see if this works. Wow, that was a big hit. Okay, let's see if he still cleanses. He didn't cleanse, he plays the shield. Let's fucking go, guys. So now the Poison Cloud is only on this guy, because he cleansed himself with the single cleanse instead of the mass cleanse. So this was actually a good thing we did. Okay, now he removes the debuffs, but no more Poison Cloud, so we don't give a fuck. Can't use this without anybody dead, apparently. This guy still has the Poison Cloud, so that's absolute shit. A lot of bad affinities for us here. Let's just put some burn on this thing. Poison Cloud head is definitely worth killing ASAP. This guy's gonna smack us big time real soon. Yeah, perfect. Boom, motherfucker. That was a lot of damage.
Yeah.
And now we're eating a lot of damage. Monkey is gonna come back. Yeah, she's doing swell. Okay, your Rector, your lowly level 50 Rector did take a fat hit there. Thank fuck for Arthur being around. Now, while the head is cut off, you're dealing a lot more damage to it, so basically focus on that unless we have a very good reason not to. Okay, come back, Rector. We're not done with your body. Weak hit. Live, damn you. The fuck you will. Yeah, we're still very, very bare bone here. I'd rather try and heal these a little than do more damage. Okay, he's not gonna be stripping just yet, so I can block buffs again. This head is pretty fucky because you don't have the Hex debuff, so now you have 75 chance to actually not attack into it if you're targeting it. So that's kind of crap, but it is what it is. Let's try and deal some big boy damage on the Cleansing Head, because she's an absolute bitch. She is gonna... What? Oh yeah, she didn't have the shield ready. Cool. Okay, let's heal a bit. This. And let's hope we manage to kill this thing before it gets another turn, because it's gonna cleanse everybody. Okay, we're on the right track. Oh no, it ate Alice. Well, that's fucked, because he is indeed gonna cleanse. Good news is there's no poison cloud head here, so we got that going for us, which is nice, but there goes the cleansey. Okay, right now our job is to get this green bar down before 5 turns pass. If 5 turns pass, Alice is no longer. You can't revive her, she's just in the Hydra's stomach, basically, so...
Oh, okay.
She gets deleted from the team. So that should be our priority number uno. And the provoke, I guess, helps. The stream still works, guys, right? Because for some reason my OBS is lying to me that the stream is offline or some shit. And that happened. Oh my goodness. I was literally away for 1 second. Everybody's dead? Okay, she spit out Alice, but she's on the ground again. She loves that ground, doesn't she? Okay, Arthur hopefully saves the day here. The fuck he will. That was lame. That was lame. I think we can do better than that, though. So let's do the free regroup. Yeah, I think we could have done better there.
I think I even didn't manage to get half of a million damage.
Yeah.
Less than that. So, it's an improvement.
For sure. Hope the leech doesn't land. It fucking did, though. It's risky now. He might actually cleanse. Let's see. Okay, he cleansed that one. We're actually happy. We're actually happy this happened. Because now we actually get to slap this one, and the opposing cloud is only on this shit. Worth. So now we get to concentrating on the cleansing head instead. No need for us to waste our debuffs in the meantime, because we know he is gonna undebuff him anyway. There they go, and now we have now we can start debuffing. Not that we have that much debuffs, but we have a few, okay. Let's go with HP burns and poisons first. This is one of the few heads that's actually susceptible to poisons, which is cool. Let's drop the defense, block them buffages, and let's start chipping away at it. Yeah, let's show them we mean it. That's a lot of damage. Okay, just like that, the first head is a bye-bye. So yeah, I think this run is already looking much better than the last one. I think. Boom! I was expecting a bit more, honestly.
When the head is gone, you have to take it down again, otherwise it will eat you?
It always comes back. It always comes back in a couple of turns. But this is the time where you deal even extra damage to it. Decapitated debuff.
Yeah.
Receives triple damage from enemy attacks while in a decapitated state. So now is the time where we really can deal some good big boy damage on that head. Stop killing shit, man. Gotta bring back Rector. And so much for that. And let's bring everybody else. Oops, never mind. She doesn't bring everybody, she brings one. And when a head comes back, she has the protected buff. Right now, this head does not get any damage for a couple of turns.
Yeah, I see.
For one turn, that is.
Yeah.
Okay. It's very important to time a lot of things in this match, in this game mode, that is. And again, it doesn't look like we're gonna go too much further into it. If Rector was 60, she probably would have been able to survive to bring the team back one more time, but she is dying a little bit too fast herself. Things are getting to start a little bit out of control here, not gonna lie. Let's damage this one because it didn't get any good buffs, so at least it's still getting nice damage. Okay, these are still susceptible to this. It's not bad affinity, despite the strengthen. Still worth, I guess. Very small heal. As soon as this thing reaches 15, we're dead. Kinda sure of it, so let's force some damage on this instead. Not there, you piece of shit. I really hope we survive this big boy damage. This will help, unless we get stripped. Now's the big boy damage. Brace yourself for impact. Boom. Okay, we lived, but not for a long time. Let's see if we can kill it before it lays eggs. Rector is not going to be rectoring for much longer, and I don't think this guy is going to come back to his revive on time. Yeah, it does look like these are the final moments of the team.
Yeah, you can save this run for me.
Yeah, this time we're saving it. It's not going to be much better. It's basically the same result as last time, so it is what it is. It ain't what it should be, but it will be soon. Do we even have masteries on this bad boy?
On who?
The new reviver.
Arthur.
Yeah. Does he have masteries?
I think so. I'm not sure, but
okay.
I think so. Maybe I forgot. It's possible.
Yeah, still at least you're gonna get at least the second chest, I think, here, so that's no joke.
Yeah. Never got anything here, so I'm happy.
Yeah, better than nothing. Okay, yeah. Keeping those. And yeah, you got the second chest. If you manage to trickle down a few more hundreds, maybe, but the problem is you need an actual new team to do that, so it's gonna be from what you have left over. Why the fuck did we not oh my goodness, I'm a fucking idiot. We could have brought Takeover instead of... Oh my goodness, Takeover instead of Rector would have been so much better, especially since we didn't even see the true head, the true fear head. Yeah, this would have been much better with Takeover instead. In this particular case, at least, especially since she's not leveled yet, so this probably was supposed to be your team. Yeah, this would have been much better. He heals more, he gets the speed, would have been much better. My bad, we probably could have done the max chest here. Oh well. It's free, it's not perfect.
But which champions shall I take to 60 now?
Rector is gonna help you in some Hydra content for sure. So she's definitely a good contender for you. Other than that, I don't see anybody too amazing to bring to 60. Oh, this new Rhino boy is actually kind of cool if I remember correctly.
No.
He's okay, he's okay. Nothing too fancy, but he's definitely a lot better than some. So yeah, I'm not sure what you should be concentrating on right now. Rector, off the top of my head, definitely deserves. She already has masteries, so... doesn't she? Yeah, she does, so might as well. She's definitely a pretty good champion to have to 60, a lot more health. And also, her heal is depending on how much her health is. So if you bring her to 60, her health pool is going to be much higher. And these gloves probably need to get swapped for HP-based glove, honestly. Speed is cool, but HP is much more important for her, so... yeah, these are probably going to be better for her. Never mind, that was a stupid thing to do. That was a very stupid thing to do, because these don't even have... they're fucking 4-star. So... that was just dumb. I'll just remove them. It's only 20 silver, whatever. It's probably worth a destroy even, but... it was not worth it removing them in the first place, we gotta be honest. Yeah, fuck it, these were fine. That was a stupid thing to be doing. Anyway, yeah, her to 60 should be a good idea indeed. Okay, that's about it with you for now. Thank you again for being here. See you around.
Thank you very much, Chris.
Thank you as well.
See you around.
See ya. Okay, so Sand is who we're doing the things with for today. Sorry about that, Exarch. Kinda got mixed up and whatnot. It do be like that sometime. Okay, we are logging in. How's it going, Sand?
Going good. You can hear me?
Yep. Happy to have you. Okay, I'm logging in. So, yeah, get ready for that. So, you said middle account, middle spender.
Yeah. I did spend some.
Some 3v3 arena stuff, you say?
Yeah.
Good stuff on the clan boss. That's refreshing. Got a lot of tokens for arena tag.
Exactly one area that I'm pretty satisfied with for a moment. So.
You got yourself Infinity Team, didn't you?
Yeah, double limit. Yeah. It's
good stuff.
It was almost toaster in the bathtub, but I finally got it going, and
yeah, it literally takes a few specs, a few trickles of speed here and there to break the camel's back.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, and I fucked it up because I had it going for a while, and then
yeah, you gotta have a really good understanding of those things in order not to fuck him up when they're working, and even more understanding to actually make them work in the first place.
Pulling a lot of Puller champions, and it's like, oh, Fracking Guardians, perfect, more speed, more blah blah blah, and then I fucked everything up and threw speeds, and I was like, fuck me.
Yeah. Okay, first things first, I can see that you don't have team setups on your team.
Nope. PvP is the area I've been lacking, and I kind of ignored it for a very long time. So I'm just kind of...
well,
yeah.
I'm gonna try and throw together 3 good teams for you to have. Arbiter is a no-brainer.
You have free hands to do and regear and stuff like that. I have the token and 9 million silver and some gems. Like PvP for me was not. I didn't pull like Armans and stuff like this, and I missed out on Fabian with just like 5.
Yikes! That's a big yikes indeed.
Yeah, it's like happening a lot in IRL life and so on. So
do be like
that's
that
why
sometimes.
I always kind of put it aside, and now I'm thinking like I need to get this Great Hall going, and I finally got Mikage and stuff like that. So I was like, I need some help pointing me in that direction for the Mario's missions and stuff like that. So and Remonto as well.
Okay. Who should we slap last here? We have your speed lead, your damage dealer, your control clan, buff remover champion. Maybe another damage dealer in here. Something like a Ronda. Work in progress, obviously. Yeah. Here we can put Kimmy in. Wait, was... Fuck. Doom Tower. Fuck me, man. I'm so bad at this. Okay, we can put Wukong in the speed lead indeed. 28 over there. This guy could be another booster for you, cleanser, that kind of stuff. Actually, with Wukong, it would be a great idea to have maybe even make it slow as balls and go with a UDK kind of deal.
Yeah,
I don't know
it sounds
what your UDK
perfect.
is looking
I've been
like.
using
UDK,
Wukong as I
Mefrala.
think it has
Who
500
else?
accuracy and stuff.
Who else is a smart idea here? Maybe a annoying reviver like Pythion. That should make a lot of people vomit as soon as they see you. It's basically a stall team. Very disgusting to deal with. If your UDK is built properly, your Wukong is going to be kicking Tifen as long as they don't block revive him, that kind of stuff.
Alright,
yeah, you had something like that going on with some lockout and shit. I think it's going to work a bit better like this. You've been using your Trunda in Arena. She's not the best Arena champ, but she does kick in T for sure.
Like, I'm lacking some knowledge in this PvP apartment. I'm trying to... I got a good, big soul first. I'm trying to find a good comp for... Because I didn't do Wixwell and shields like that, so I have not used her in Hydra either, but I know she's insane there. So I have a quite low understanding for where to put stuff, but not how to put stuff, unfortunately.
Okay. Let's see another good speed lead for Arena for you here. Anybody off the top of your head? Let me look at them through this. Aura.
Cardio, maybe? I don't know.
Do you have your cardio built for this?
Necmo
is pretty busted indeed. He's in all battles. Is your Necmo busted though?
Pass.
How about your what's her face? Elva?
Yeah, you can, if you want to take a look at it, because I don't think she's properly geared as well. It's just like I have them geared, but not optimal geared because of Syntronos, maybe Cursedia and stuff like that. Fraction Wars.
I'd say something like this probably makes sense. You basically get the picture. A couple of damage dealers, speed lead that boosts, lockout champion perhaps. Now that I think about it, we didn't include your what's his face? Warlord, and that's an absolute disgrace. So we gotta right that wrong somehow. Oh shit, I used your Ronda twice, so there's that. Well, I guess this ought to do it perhaps. Where'd you go? There you go.
In the middle.
Yeah, so maybe something like that. I'm sharing my screen with you in Discord, right?
Yeah. I have both the stream and the Discord on 2 separate monitors. The head goes right and left.
Okay. Go away, man. So far you've been using these champions, huh?
Yeah.
Are they geared somewhat towards Arena, or...?
No, they are like geared like in essential for everywhere. Some more than others for PvP, but maybe not.
Okay, I can see Mikage is ready for PvE.
Yeah.
Not that much accuracy, not that much speed, so she's not going to be that amazing in PvP. Your Xena is in Supersonic. And she's not even having a 4-piece, man. Like, what's the point of her being Supersonic if
this is
she's not even gonna cut off?
Help. It's like, I slapped this and...
I'm not even sure I'd built her in a Supersonic. Wasn't she getting an extra turn if something happened there? Increase this champion's attack. Also 50, what? Fills this champion turn meter by 100 and place 50 increased attack buff whenever 8 or more buffs are placed on the enemy team. So she doesn't make too much sense to be in a Supersonic in the first place, because her passive is kind of like the Supersonic in it.
Yeah.
So she's probably gonna be better in something like Stone Skin plus Merciless or Stone Skin Lethal, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Sounds about right, yeah.
I'd still rather read what Hell Hades has to say about that. Okay, so yeah. Recommended Stone Skin, Savage, Lethal, Cruel. Nothing about Supersonic, so it probably doesn't make too much sense.
That's
so let's see if we can do something about that. PvP stats, your crit rate, crit damage, and attack doesn't even care about speed because they're just gonna buff themselves and she's gonna get an instant turn, huh? Is that the bright idea?
Yeah, more or less. Like
Is that
it's hard.
Is that the meta build for that, guys?
Hope don't hope dive before.
So yeah, Stone Skin is at the top of the naughty list there.
Yep.
Sadly, you only have a couple of banners, a couple of amulets in terms of Stone Skin, at least one's crit damage, so that's great. So let's start throwing things together. Problem is, you just don't have a second accessory for Stone Skin, so that denies us any Savage or Lethal set. So we could just throw a little bit of Cruel set, a couple of pieces of Cruel set, and the rest has to be Stone Skin if we want to have Stone Skin on her, which is far from ideal.
Yep.
You have a little bit of Slayer stuff going, but again, it's kind of whatever.
Yeah, if you want to just filter it on equipped, then maybe I have more, but...
No, I am on equipped, alas.
Oh, then it's fucked.
Yep. It is what it is.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to have glass half full, and it's like, this is the first step towards PvP. Let's just see where we're going.
Yeah. Okay, it's a tall ask. I don't have a Xena of my own, so it's not very easy for me to figure out the build. It's not exactly a very obvious build. I mean, it kind of sounds like it's an obvious build, but it is an unorthodox way of building a champion. Usually you would be going for a much different approach. Her crit rate is not even at 100, so that's a big no-no.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get her crit damage gloves. There we go, crit damage with crit rate. Defense would have been better with attack, so I'd say the gloves are going to be the deciding factor here. Crit damage glovies.
I have not cleaned the account before the takeover, so I apologize for that one.
No problem. Let's see if crit rate rolls. It rolled a little, nothing too fancy, but still kind of good. Let's see if it ascends into crit rate or crit damage. The fuck it will. You have a few of these. I'm gonna use one or two to see if it goes in the right direction. There you frickin' go. This is gonna make it a lot easier for us now.
Yeah.
Plus 10 crit rate is a godsend as an ascension. No joke.
Yeah.
Okay. We're looking for attack percent chesticle with crit rate and crit damage. That's the one. Let's see if it rolls on the top half.
Praying.
Kinda didn't.
More or less.
This one is not great. It's not necessarily for it to be Stone Skin, but for now let's pin it. Let's put a pin in it. For the boots, from what I see, you could indeed be with attack boots. Oh my goodness, there's your boots. Perfect.
Perfect.
Okay, the crit rate is halfway there. And we already did the Stone Skin part. But the chest definitely looks sketchy as hell. I'm gonna take it off for now. Surely we're gonna get better chest. Crit rate, crit damage, attack. That's all we care about on her, huh? Stone Skin. Where that foreskin at? We don't have any of these, huh? Okay, let's remove something. Maybe the crit damage for now. Okay, see what we have. Double attack, 1 crit rate. I'd say this is a pretty worthy head.
Yeah.
Okay, the Stone Skin trifecta. Quadfecta, more like it, is operational. Now we get to trickle in a few, technically Merciless would also work, but kind of doubt we're gonna have. I mean, we already saw we don't have any Merciless accessories, so much for that. Let us find ourselves a worthy chesticle. See if Cruel has something. This one rolled pretty poorly for what we're trying to do on her. Attack with crit damage. Looks pretty fugly. No, it's gonna be a broken piece. It's gonna be a broken chest from somewhere. With crit trait, crit damage, and attack. Attack is already what it has on the main, so it can't have it anymore. If this rolls the bottom half, could be worth it. Crit trait.
We take it.
I think so. It's not perfect, but we're not talking about perfect here. Not ideal. Let's leave it like this for now and decide at the end. To be fair, right now the chest she has on is also pretty much the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm down to leave it, actually. So now we have one weapon and one shield. Would be ideal if we make it from the same set. Right now you are gaining nothing really that she wants to be gaining there, so we could be looking for a pair of good, maybe crit damage. Cruel would be best, honestly. Tronda was attack based, right?
Yeah, more or less a nuker.
Yeah, nuker, but what is she based is the real question.
Yeah.
Okay. Crit rate plus attack percent. If this doesn't roll resist, that'd be perfect. Nice. That's a lot of crit rate right there. Attack. Triple crit rate right there. Amazing.
We take those.
I think you do. Okay, and we're down to a shield that... We don't even need crit rate anymore because this thing is gonna ascend into crit rate. Let me bring it up to 16, see how that go. Defense percent, not ideal, but it's fine. Okay, the crit damage is great, the crit rate is gonna happen, and I need me a shield. The shield can have crit damage, it cannot have attack, sadly. Where that Cruel at? -6. It still needs a speck of crit rate. If this rolls a bunch of crit damage, that'd be perfect. One more, please. Perfect.
Finally, so I should come on here more often. Good rolls.
Perhaps. Okay, let's just max these out. I think we did something okay here. Even more crit damage. Let's fucking go. Okay. And now we basically ascend this a few times and you're there. I think that's all we need. There you have it, 101 crit rate. 260 on the crit damage. The speed obviously a lot slower, but now she has Stone Skin. Oh man, we haven't even done this. That's a shit ton of extra crit damage, and it can ascend into even more. Piece of shit. There you go.
Perfect.
Now she's gonna be damaging. 306.
Oh, damn.
Enjoy. Okay, I'm gonna save this for now.
Yep.
Good news is she also ignores a little bit of enemy defense. Would have been ideal if it was 20, 25 ignore, but the Stone Skin was breaking our balls here because you just don't have the accessories to pull off a 4-piece Stone Skin, and that's pretty important for her, so she gets the 1-turn shield. Okay, we're saving this as her champion preset. Let's rename it as Stone Skin. There we go. And do you even have free gear removal, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I collected it from Curse City.
Okay, we're gonna use it a bit later.
Yeah.
Let's see what that 4 do. Let's see actually your Arbiter. Ooh, she is slow as dick. Slow as balls. Okay. You're already on the right track. You are looking for as much speed as you can, but it's just not that much. Triple speed on this. I guess this could be better. Definitely need the fastest boot on the account. Walking Tomb Drank has a faster boot.
I tried to get Sun Devil with Tomb thing and God Seeker.
Yeah, that's a pretty worth thing. Didn't you manage?
Yeah, I did it.
Perfect. Okay, so we're not touching your Doom Drain, that's for sure. Oh my goodness, your frickin' Trunda is with a 4-star boot? You definitely need to fix that.
Yeah.
That is minus 10 speed right there.
Yeah. It was always in my mind to look up comp for Trunda to blow up the Hydra, but I haven't get around, so...
Yeah, you gotta get to
that level of account
so right
first.
now your Arbiter is definitely pretty slow. And also, you went with a 5-piece speed, didn't finish it?
Yeah, instead of 6, yeah.
Don't we have a divine speed something?
Probably.
Am I blind? There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Priority status, the speed. Okay, what'd that head do? There you have it. 12 speed straight off the gate just because we have the plus 12 here. What'd that shield do? Triple speeds. Doubt this is gonna roll trippy for you. Flat attack, flat HP. Nothing. So yeah, this is an immediate upgrade to your Arbiter. Again, let's do the fitting room and activate the thing for you at the end. This was the thing we were doing. And we can go to your speed set and see if you possess anything faster than that. Let me actually see your equipped stuff. We are trying to get the bestest things here. I mean, where are you using your Ferrol right now? He is a great champion, don't get me wrong, but...
I think I have him in the Hydra run only, more or less, back in Wars.
He needs to be fast. He doesn't need to be faster than Arbiter though, so
yeah.
I'd say it might be worth it to just make your Arbiter as fast as fuck, boy. She needs to be fast as fuck.
Yeah.
Nice.
And we talked about speed lead before. Lasarius. Is that a good one to have as a speed lead?
He is. Do you have him?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Is he built?
Define built.
Don't answer that. Okay,
yeah.
We'll take a look.
Let's find out together.
Yeah. The answer might shock us. Okay, well, just like that, your Arbiter is already almost plus 30 speed.
That's
and we don't even have glyphs on some of these, I think.
Yeah, no. Been lacking.
Okay, this one already has a glyph. This one is worth getting ascended. You can't right now, but we're still gonna do a little. This thing does not have a rune. I would say this deserves your best rune, man.
Yeah.
This is a freaking amazing glyph. God damn you, man.
I mean, the luck had to run out sometime.
Sometime. Is it gonna run out twice? I think it's worth it, dude.
Yeah, you just go for it.
Piece of fucking shit. Not gonna do anymore.
It's one more.
One more is one more. Fucking hell, man. Look at this nonsense. Come on, you piece of shit.
I spoke too soon.
Yeah. have plenty of the small ones, so it's a no-brainer to be trickling down at least the first 2 levels on them.
I'm gonna go grind some more, and now that I got my dragon and stuff like that. And
I mean, here you need to be doing the Shogun, so there's that.
Yeah. But that's
still worth. Your arena champions definitely need to be. You want to be doing at least the minimum for them, and you have 2,000 of these, so you can at least give them a couple of levels, especially on the banner.
They deserve some love. I hear you.
Yep. Okay, your Arbiter is a wee bit quicker, or at least she will be as soon as we commit to the equip.
If you want to find out, pick Lazarius. Yeah,
what the fuck is your Lazarius doing in the vault, man? You're the first person to have Lazarius in the vault,
I'm
dude.
here to... I need help, okay?
I need help. I'm traumatized. How dare you?
And I got this far, right? To understand the roads I've been taking.
Indeed. Only you can fuck up yourself. Nobody can fuck you up the way you can fuck yourself up. Okay, it's a mythical I do not possess, so I don't even know what I'm trying to do with Lazarius, but I know he's an absolute monster.
I think he has his A3 or something like that. Is the boost 20%? Yeah. They're more or less an Arbiter more.
He is complicated. I'd say it's probably worth it for you to watch a dedicated guide for him, because I'm not going to be able to figure him out right now for you.
It's okay. I was just thinking about him for the speed.
But he is absolutely top tier mythical right there. Not as top tier nowadays with all of the Mariuses out there, because I'd say his A3 fucks him over in that case. But yeah, he does look to be quite the solid champ indeed. Definitely look into that, man. He is amazing both for PvE and for PvP. 5-star arena role. 5-star in a lot of places, honestly, Hydra included. So definitely look into that. Let me try and help with the champions I do have myself. Thor, for instance. Let's see what he is looking like. 4-piece Savage, couple of Perception. I'd say it's okay, but Stone Skin would be a lot better for him again. He is slow as shit not to be in Stone Skin too. But again, you are missing an accessory for him. I guess you're not very big on Hydra, are ya?
Nah, it's one area I need also progress in. I get the max chest from 3.
Wow, quad roll attack on 6-star speed boost. That's amazing with crit damage and accuracy. The only thing that could have been better here is this was crit rate on the defense instead. I don't know, Chief. I don't know. The ignore defense is definitely very important, but he is slow as shit. And he's not crit capped? What the fuck?
No. Not the... I don't know, man.
You went all out attack and no crit rate. And to be fair, you do have some pretty nice crit rate items on him. He is all over the place. Pretty good gloves. Double attack, 1 crit rate. Pretty good gloves. Would have been perfect with some speed on him too. There's some pretty nice items on this guy, and now that I look at the stats, he has fucking nothing.
Yeah, it's like...
He doesn't have speed, he doesn't have crit rate, the crit damage is low, the accuracy is low, like what the fuck? I'm seeing good items on him and then boom, nothing. I guess all he has is attack.
If he hits hard.
Pretty much. Oh jeez, Rick. Oh man. I don't know, Chief. Looks like a total rigger to me.
Yeah.
How that lethal looking like? Painful.
Painful, yeah.
Lethal is pain. You're not farming your Fae, huh?
Nope.
Have you crafted some Fae shit?
I did craft some, but there's not much left, I think.
Nope.
Yeah.
Today's rotation starts with some Fae. As soon, like the way you want to be. Didn't it restart already?
Nah,
1 hour. Okay, so what you want to do is start hard mode first, climb as high as you can, and start farming the highest possible Fae you can. Do not touch your secret rooms until you have unlocked the last Fae you're going to be unlocking for this rotation, which ideally should be the last one from the hard mode. Do you reach hard mode? Okay. It seems like you do.
Yep.
Well, make sure you farm the final stage of Fae. As soon as you unlock the highest stage on hard, that's when you start doing the secret rooms. That's when you go back to normal. And that way you're gonna get yourself much more lethal gear. And trust me, lethal gear is the best. Like, lethal gear is the best set from Doom Tower. Then it's question mark. And then it's the second best. Like, the gap is unreal. Like, lethal is literally the only actually usable set from Doom Tower, period. Anything else is just a compromise. Like, you could make a case that Affinity Breaker is usable, but that's what it is. It's usable. It's not crucial. It's not amazing. It's not anything. Compared to Lethal, Lethal is endgame. Anything else from Doom Tower is just compromise. It's actually just farm materials is what it is.
Yeah.
So get yourself some Lethal action going. And now let's see if this can be saved. I don't know. I'm at the point of thinking that Thor is just not going to be a part of your arena team anymore. He is kind of looking PvE-ish to me.
Yeah.
So let's get back to the drawing board for a sec.
I saw some video of him. I think I tried to have him in Hydra team or something like that.
He is good for Hydra. He does look like he's built for Hydra right now more than anything. But honestly, you need to get his crit rate up if you're going to be using him anywhere. 100 crit rate, no questions asked for your nukers.
Yep.
And he does need to be a little bit faster, that's for sure too. Attack is cool, but here's a cool little tool for you. When in doubt, you go to Hell Hades, Raid Shadow Legends tools, and Damage Efficiency tool. Selecting champion, Thor. How much attack does Thor have? 52. Did Thor give himself attack somehow? He does. So he has plus 60% attack. No, plus 50. So we have 520, 50, I don't know.
Yep.
Divided by 2 plus 5250. This is the grand total of attack 4 has for you. We add that into this tool. How much was it? 8,000 basically. How much crit damage does he have?
He had around
220-ish, 221. Yeah. And now this is gonna tell you how far off point you're gonna be. Current critical damage 220. Critical damage for efficiency should be 407.
Okay.
If you have this much attack, your critical damage should be 407 apparently.
Oh damn. That's a good tool. Yeah.
Even if you had 6,000 attack, you're gonna be looking for crit damage instead of attack.
Yep.
Down at 5,000, you're on the money. So right now, I would tone down the attack down to like 6,500.
Yep.
Just make sure you add. Right now it's 52, but don't forget to add the plus 50% attack because he's always gonna have it because he is self-buffing him with the A3 anyway. So for the math to be mathing on this equation, here's a realistic goal. 65,000 attack, which means it's going to be like 4,000 something instead of 52. So the crit damage should go higher than this. And honestly, even if you just leave the crit damage like this, you can just go down with the attack in order to get the crit rate you're missing here and the speed. So that is going to make him a lot more well-rounded. Right now your attack is through the roof. Everything else is scraping the bottom of the barrel, and it shows sign of digging.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you loud and clear.
Okay, okay, so Thor out of here. You are using this guy. He's okay.
Yeah,
By the way, how much do you spend per month in raid?
I did spend some at the start, and I went on a free-to-play journey, and then I just recently I spent like $40 maybe on some
respect that.
like that.
Honestly, if you want huge improvements in the game, you could spend money on the game, but not the way most people think. I do believe you're gonna do amazingly well with an account takeover from my pro friend. Just an example of what he did with my account. This was like 3 or 4 months ago. I was dealing 100 million damage on the hardest difficulty on Hydra by hand. After he was done with my account, now I do 500 mil full auto. Literally took him 1 hour to go through my champions, fix him up, optimize him the way I'm trying to do for you right now, but actually good. Actually smart. So if you want to spend $20-25, just hook yourself up an hour with him. You can use the links in my videos. I'm trying to help him out, promote his coaching services. Make no mistake, there's no better way to spend money in raid right there. Like, that is the best way to spend money. After that, you can start spending money on the other things in the game. Well, let's say a daily gem pack.
That's pretty good deal.
Daily gem pack, the pass, the $20 pass, coaching. Those would be the top 3 on my naughty list. So that would be like $50 per month for you, and you're definitely gonna be a lot better off because of it. Okay, your UDK looks like shit.
We can assume that everything built for PvP or stuff like that in general are shit.
Yeah, sadly you cannot get him up to 9-piece stone skin, but at least 6-piece stone skin is gonna be very important. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. These boots are looking like trash for him. Like, these boots are literally a sell, man. Literally a destroy.
Feel free.
There's not a single thing that these boots have going for them aside from you spending 2 million silver on them. Like, this is a sunk cost fallacy item for you. It's literally a destroy, man. I'm not even gonna pay the 100,000 silver despite this thing sinking like 2 mil for you in there. Absolute trash item. Yeah, man, I'm confirming it's bad.
Yeah.
This item, it is not for UDK, I can tell you that much. I'm gonna spend the silver here to remove it, because it is a good item. Oh shit, we had this thing, I forgot. Oh, if I remember that, we could have just removed that for free then.
Yeah.
But later. We can pay that when I'm done with the champions. I will be done for today. I mean, technically I could just do it right now. We're not gonna spend an entire hour more with you, so there's that. Let me go ahead and activate a 1 hour removal if you have one. Yeah, there you go. But let's see if you have one that's expiring sooner. Nope, it's just the one. Okay, well.
Yeah.
It would be a pretty good idea to have this thing active if you're serious about an account takeover with my guy, by the way. It comes down to you here. If I were you, I'd save it, book a call with him in the next few days, and equip the things we've done for your arena champions as well as what you've done with him on anything else you might want.
Yeah, he might get another one from Synchronous because it's just
Okay.
started, I think.
let's just use it then. Okay. I'm not trying to strong arm you or anything, I'm just
but
laying
I'm
out the
used to this.
facts.
I'm used to it. Hard love is the best one.
Yeah. Okay, this is an okay piece. Triple
Been ignoring
attack looks
stuff
pretty
for-
shit. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna remove it for now. Now we have the luxury of having free gear removal, so it's whatever. Defense and HP are okay, no resistance on it though. Double defense, better resistance, shit HP. It can stay for now, I guess. Okay, let's see what kind of boots you have. We're looking for defense or HP from the foreskin kind. Plenty to choose from. Resistance, speed, HP, not ideal, but yeah, with UDK you're basically trying to make him as slow as fuck. Slow as possible humanly. The stats we're looking for here is HP percent or defense percent, depending on what you have main, and resistance. Anything else is whatever. And speed is actually a minus here, kinda.
Yeah.
But I'd say maybe these boots are gonna be worth it for you. Let's see what they ascend into, shall we? You have 5,000, so again, why wouldn't we try? I'm gonna use one reroll because this is literally nothing. Better, much better. Okay, this is a piece you might look into ascending to max at some point. Okay, those can be the boots. Let's see what that chesticle could be. Do you have a better chesticle in your possession? Defense with resistance, defense with nothing, and we have HP with resistance, defense. This is good. Let's max it out. Bottom, piece of shit. Okay, same with the gloves, HP or defense, with again, resistance, HP or defense. Defense, no resistance. Technically, we could care about a little bit of accuracy on him as well, because he does land the truth here. Am I dumb?
No, it's correct.
He does need the accuracy, right? He's not one of those guys that lands him without it. I never had a UDK, I just eat shit from him occasionally. Okay, fear, attacks all enemies,
but I'm
80
not
chance.
sure, because it says placing, so I'm not sure about the wording if it needs...
I mean, you still need... Placing is basically weak hits don't bother it, but you still need accuracy to place it. Okay, so a little bit of accuracy would do him well. But it's definitely on the background for him. You're not gonna go with an accuracy chest for him or something like that, but it is something to look out for still, I guess. That's the downside starting raid later. I literally don't know basic bitch builds for some of the most common champions just because I never had these champions. I literally started the game less than 2 years ago, and here's where I am now. But still a lot more to learn. A lot of new stuff is coming out, and God knows a lot of old stuff already came out, and I don't know jack shit about half of it. Okay, I'd say it's probably gonna be this, or maybe this. This one has a lot of accuracy on it. If it rolls another batch of accuracy, maybe we take it. There you go. I'll allow it.
Yeah.
HP percent, take those any day. There we go. And
are we back? We're back?
Be so back. We actually had some accessories here as well. This one's a pretty good accessory for him. Only 2 years, man. Less than 2 years. Less than 2 years, but whatever I pick it up hard.
Yeah. Did you play anything before that?
I'm a fucking professional Hearthstone coach, man.
Oh, damn.
I'm doing this for my livelihood. Yeah, I used to have 2 jobs. Then I added Hearthstone as a hobby. Then I started streaming Hearthstone and plus YouTube. 8 years fast forward. Now we are professional coach, creator program, and the Hearthstone official stuff, like making moves. That's why Raid actually approached me to be a Raid Shadow Legends creator as well. And whatever I start doing, I just become a coach at it at some point. So might as well get the ball rolling sooner rather than later, you know. But we are doing this mostly for free. If somebody wants to pay me for this, it's gonna have to be off stream, and My time off stream is not that much, so that's the main reason I have a price tag on my off stream coaching. Not that because I really value it at that price, but I just value my time. If somebody values my time that much, I don't need the extra coaching, is what I'm trying to say. I need my freaking time. So yeah, there's that. Okay, I mean, it's definitely a little bit less resistance, but it's still gonna be better in it. Yeah, pretty amazing stuff. What a time to be alive. Defense with HP, no defense on this. What does that do? HP, defense. This ring is better. What does that do? Resistance. I don't know if we care about the accuracy on him, man. I just don't know. We could slap him with something like this if we had something good. Hold up. This one's looking promising. This gives you 40 accuracy straight up. There you go. Take those any day of the week, chat. Perfect.
Finally.
Perfect. Okay, that's a lot of extra accuracy for you. And let's see what... Where the fuck are your banners, bro? Oh my goodness. Why do you not possess accessories?
I'm gonna be... Yeah, I realized because like can it be like 3-4 weeks ago I was like sitting here overwhelmed and opened the Hell Hades optimizer, and it's like
and you told him you're an endgame account and it's all your accessories. Oh my goodness.
I clicked the wrong one and I got kind of like
oh my goodness.
10 million.
That is a fucking horror story right there.
Yeah, and I was like, shit. Logged up. And didn't open for a week. I was like, I'm on holiday. I said to my client, I'm on holiday. And I was like, yeah.
Yikes, man, yikks. Okay. It is what it is, apparently.
I mean, I did
so
have
no wonder your fucking stone skin accessories are missing.
Yeah.
Fucking yikes. That is painful.
Yeah.
This could have rolled resistance for us, sadly it didn't. Okay. What else do we need on this bad boy's body? One more stone skin item would bring you more HP. The accuracy is still nowhere near in a working condition, but if you find somebody with literally no resist, it can still land stuff. Okay.
I put a pin in it and write it down in the future.
Accuracy and resistance, not too bad. Accuracy, resistance, crit rate, crit damage. If it rolls only these two, it's okay, but where that HP percent? This ain't too bad. It basically cannot not roll it. Let's see what it goes to 12.
I mean, speed. Yeah, I fucking knew it.
Not ideal. Let's see what that do. This can roll even more on these. Kinda did. Kinda like it. Yeah, I think this is acceptable. Please roll one of the good ones. Nice. Okay. Okay. You have plenty of glyphs, by the way.
Yeah.
Have you already passed the glyph missions?
Have no idea actually.
Because that's the reason why you should be having this amount of glyphs.
Yeah. The reason is ignorance.
Straight
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Less
the secret ingredient is crime.
Yeah.
Okay.
And when I started playing this game, it was like more always speed, percentage. So every time I got stuff
the game
like
is still like that. The game is still like that. UDK is 1 out of 100 champions where you build them like this. Xena is another example, I guess.
I never kind of, bothered with this. Even now when I understand more and we're talking about it, I understand that like a lot of stuff adds up to be a lot of stuff.
This guy has tons of defense, not much HP though.
Yeah.
The resistance is acceptable-ish, nowhere near the amount you need to actually be resisting top-tier teams, but it's far from the worst.
We're aiming to get to Silver 3 to start with in 3v3 because that's the missions.
Yeah, those are quite the bitch. And it's quite the cutthroat place, by the way, like...
Yeah, I understand that. That's why I needed help. I was like, I can't get over the
Yeah, you
hurdle.
basically need to build some smart teams. I'm not saying the ones I built were smart, but they make sense at least. Yours also look like they made sense. Now this UDK should be UDKing a lot more. Like, look at them, slow as balls. 115, is it?
Plus 19, yeah, plus 19, I love it.
116, love to see it, love to see it. Yeah, why the hell did you glyph this thing out? I was looking for a better banner for you, and you even shat it even harder with the +4, but at some point you're gonna put it on somebody else and he's gonna be happy for it.
Yeah, maybe someone else in Fortune Cintranos or something like that. I mean,
yeah,
you can only hope.
Perhaps. Okay, rolling extra HPs on these. How's it going, Iron? Welcome. Sadly, this rolled shit. I'm gonna give it 1 dust. It's not the best item to give dust on, but far from the worst. Again, HP, lucky. Very, very lucky, not gonna lie. So, yeah, all of these items are gonna be worth it to get ascended at some point to max, and since you do have a working Sand Devil 25 with an Eerie, that should be very easy for you very soon. It's gonna be very worth it. This thing could ascend into a little bit of resistance, perhaps. It didn't. I'm not gonna waste anything on it, though. I guess a little bit of HP or defense could work here. Of course it's not. Not gonna waste anything.
God gives, God takes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be wasting dust on these, though. It's very whatever. You could be doing a couple of rolls on the top half for your all of your arena champions as well. Getting a little bit of extra HP or defense on this guy, getting a little bit of attack on your nukers is not gonna be bad, but definitely don't go over just a couple of rolls. Like, you basically spend the cheap stuff. Yeah. The cheap stuff you have plenty of, and you're gonna always have plenty of. Yeah. You're rolling nothing but attack, man. Like, fuck me. If it rolls something pointless, don't bother with it. Never use Chaos Dust on it, that's for sure. Just try and see if you roll something meaningful. You didn't, so you leave it at 1. If you did roll something meaningful, you go to 2 and leave it like that for a long time, if not forever. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of what we're gonna be doing here. You just go through your champions and look if they make sense. Yeah. You look at them. If you need to regear them, you start doing that. Let me actually regear the ones we already started, because we're gonna end up forgetting and spending that free gear removal we activated for you. Preset manager, there we go.
Then I only have to log into Optimizer and click. Then I get the silver pack.
Optimizer gives, Optimizer takes. Who else did we optimize? Arbiter.
Arbiter, yeah.
I gotta be completely honest, it was probably not worth it to waste your free gear removal at all. You should have just saved it, but it is what it is. Okay, Arbiter, free 28 extra speed, and I think we even have some glyphs still. You could be glyphing out, so she's gonna be doing a lot better for you. Oh my goodness, why the fuck is your Pythion slow as balls?
Yeah, I mean...
He's totally PvE, man. He is in for a full regear.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm telling you, man, spend 1 hour with my guy. He is gonna literally transform your account. I gave you a good start here. I think all the changes we did here were worth it. Not sure if they were the best changes, but they were definitely worth changes. Oh, what the hell? We forgot to switch her
accessories.
Yep. There we go. Perfect. Now your Xena is ready to smack with 4-piece stone skin, a little bit of cruel, Arbiter a bit faster, UDK slow as balls, defense as fuck, and that's the name of the game. Your guy literally needs to get crit rate out of somewhere.
Yeah. I will take a look. everything we've been saying, I've been taking notes.
Yeah,
so
let
it's
me
perfect.
spend 5 more minutes to try and save this guy because it's a monstrosity. It's an atrocity, is what it is. Nothing but crit rate is what we're looking here. This thing can ascend into crit rate. That would be amazing. There you fucking go. I mean, there's 10 crit rate for you right there. So farm a little bit of Sand Devil. We have a tournament going on, so that's gonna give you +8. So that is a grand total of what? +8, 23, 87. So we're missing 13 crit rate only. This head doesn't have crit rate to its name. Then again, your account does not have crit rate at all. This chest might do better if you had one. There you go. Ferrican does not need all of this.
Yeah.
This also increases your attack. You love that, don't you?
He's a big boy.
Yeah. His accuracy is low as shit, though.
Yeah.
Might actually be worth it looking for accuracy. Very low crit rates here, though. Okay, we're sitting at 88 +8, so we're missing 4 crit rates.
I mean, yeah.
You actually have a Slayer banner, but no, that's shit. Your banner is slow as balls.
Yeah.
Attack. Speed me, dude. Nice. This one's already worth it. A lot less attack, but it's not gonna be that less attack. Attack percent at the end, please. There you go. Not that low now. A lot faster now. A bit more accuracy. You can maybe land at drop speed. That kind of stuff. Can this ascend into crit damage? Come on, dude. Don't make me beg. Piece of shit. One more for the road.
Yeah.
There you fucking go.
We take
Pretty worth to go to the max. That you can for now at least. Might want to farm a little bit of Shogi. This thing can roll a little bit of extra attack or accuracy. There's a little bit of attack. Not bad. What the fuck is this ring, man? Why do you possess such a ring? I mean, yeah. I answered my question. Yeah. Right. This gives you +11 speed. Not that much less of the other stuff, so it's not the ring for Thor, but right now it's the ring for Thor.
Yeah.
Speed me, buddy. You piece of shit. One time. You piece of shit. 2 times. Whore. It's worth it one more time, man.
Yeah.
It's just a bitch. Well, HP is better than nothing.
I mean, can't win them all.
Yeah, I mean, at some point you will. It's definitely a boot worth for getting at least to attack percent or speed, but HP is a compromise for now. But you just don't have that much rerolls left, so I'd rather leave you with some. We still haven't solved your crit rate crisis.
Nah, we got closer though.
A lot closer. We literally need one more crit roll somewhere. One minute.
Yeah.
Okay. To be fair, we might try and get him a crit rate head instead. Because this one is a monstrosity.
Yeah.
Let me get the priority straight. Look at that. But you already have an adequate shield. What? This solves a lot of issues. I think.
Yeah.
And now I can change the head with something that actually has some crit rate on it. We have literally 8 more on these gloves, so that's still one off. What'd that do? It's not as good. What'd this weapon do? I don't know, man. I think it's gonna have to be with a statistical crit rate error for now. Until we get something a bit better. This might be the way to go. What else did it have? Accuracy, can't say no to that. Crit damage, crit rate, yeah, I think this head is worth it here.
Yeah.
A lot faster, crit rate closer to where it's supposed to, and the damage is honestly pretty much the same still. The accuracy went higher. Yeah, basically all around bit smarter gear for you.
Yeah, perfect.
It is something. Can this roll accuracy or attack? I'm gonna leave it like that for now, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Good enough. So yeah, man, I'm telling you, if you want to spend money in raids, get yourself an account takeover with an actual pro. Somebody who's been playing the game for 6 years instead of 2. And the results are gonna come. DM me if you want me to hook you up, or just do the booking through the Metafy link you have in the description, and I'm telling you, it's very, very well worth it. Like, I've seen this in Hearthstone. Like, 1 hour of coaching literally saves you months, literal months of banging your head, doing the bad things over and over again. Like, there's all kinds of videos you could be self-educating yourself with, but if you don't actually do a one-on-one with somebody, really process the information they can be giving you like that, it's a different experience, really. I cannot recommend my dude enough. So yeah, man, hope you enjoyed this free little account takeover. Happy to have you on the stream. Would love to see more of you in the chat, in the comments, under the videos. Really would appreciate if you become a part of my genuine audience on the channel. It is gonna be very, very appreciated for a small channel like mine. We are having some big plans. We're gonna be making moves. So yeah, hope you enjoyed.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you as well, man. It was a pleasure. It was definitely refreshing not having to do a fucking Demon Lord for a change. But yeah.
I understand that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You saw what we did. Keep on doing things, and definitely take a look at the champions we took stuff from. We ended up not touching Ferrol, I think. We were planning on touching Ferrol, weren't we?
Yeah, we were planning, but
I don't even remember. Do you have a second Ferrol?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, yeah, we actually stole his head. So yeah, double check what we got from who, and you still have 35 minutes of free gear removal, so try and do some stuff on your own while you still can. Alrighty, dude, have a good one.
Oh, thank you. Have a nice day.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, guys, well, hope you enjoyed the stream as well. That's gonna be for today. Definitely did a little bit too much with Speechless. And sorry about that, Exer. I know you were eager to do some moves with me as well, but Tuesday for sure. Tuesday for real. No backseas this time for real, if you can, that is. Yeah, came too late, Bappo. Well, you have a VOD, so you can take a look at that. But yeah, thanks again for being here, dudes. Gotta do some work things and gotta prepare for my second 3-hour stream, this time for Hearthstone, in a few hours from now. Have a great rest of your day, and thanks for watching the new videos, liking, commenting. It really helps a ton, guys. I cannot stress this enough. Have a good one, dudes. See you on Tuesday. Bye!